5 investigators. Because of the threats that were directed to this team, some of the members left the team, and there were only 2 left to carry on with the investigation. The 2 investigators, at some point, they were told by one of the seniors that there is 3 envelopes ready, and that one envelope is for the 2 of them, the other envelope is for the prosecutor, and the 3rd envelope is for the magistrate. So that is, of course, allegation. From my side, it's a hearsay, but I'm sure General Khumalo could talk more on that.
I don't know about you guys, but to me, uMasimula came across soft, hesitant, as if uthukile or uyasaba, almost like a man tiptoeing through a minefield. Unlike Mkhwana's, he threw grenades all over. Waze wathi ngishaye nje kuze kuphume umniniyo. Masimula's tone was defensive and almost like as if he's apologetic. I think uMasimula uyayisaba le mgulukudu le. Did you hear the part where uMasimula said somebody told him that actually Matlala, the cat, is his deputy? It's just that he's the one that doesn't know that Matlala is running the show. I like the fact that uMasimula was honest and he even threw his bombshells. But I think bamsabisile, uthukile. You know, what really is Masimula afraid of? Mkhwanazi, please tell General Masimula he is safe. Look at him in the eye and tell him that he is safe. The fact of the matter is, uMasimula did confirm what we already knew. The system is rigged. Bribes are flowing like a river. And even the so-called watchdogs are fed bones from the table. You know, uMasimula looked like he was testifying with one eye on the back door. But the real question is, if the brown envelopes were ready for the magistrates and the NPA, how deep does this corruption run? We know this thing is very deep. Is this commission capable of digging the roots of this corruption? Can it actually get to the bottom of this? Because what we know for sure is that the people who are in custody, they are deeper. They are more powerful people who are the real criminals running the show. I don't think that Uket Matlala and Umlefe is the one person people that we should be looking out for. I think there are bigger people than this. Can we really trust the system to clean itself if everyone is in the chain is compromised? Hey, mina ngisazi bafethu. Will Masimula reveal more tomorrow? Or he has already said much and fear for his life? But you know, I think Justice Madlanga now umcindezela kakhulu uMasimula. You know, there was a point where he asked him ukuthi, would he obey an unlawful order from the police minister Senzo Mchunu? And the response from Masimula was that I would refuse to comply despite it potentially being career limiting depending on the context. So now that created another perspective. Masimula is still worried about, he's very old and very senior. At this point, I don't think he should be worried much about his career, you know. But then he hesitated, adding that if he explains and find the reasons acceptable, I may comply. You will not comply? But if he explains and justify to you that the unlawful decision is going to make, you understand the decision is unlawful, but yet you are willing to comply, accept and implement. No. Then that's when we knew ukuthi uMasimula eshuthukile uyasaba man. wabuya wampressa again uMadlanga wambuzisisa for clarity ukuthi would you not obey if Mchunu gives you an instruction that you know it's not his space? And he said, I will not do it. Great. That was the first time a national commissioner openly stated under oath that he will defy the minister. That's unprecedented, if you ask me. But what I've learned from Umasimula is that he's not a very smart policeman. You know, a policeman will know the tactics of how to respond to some of these questions and not implicate himself. From his testimony, Umasimula has implicated himself many times, not really implicated himself, but put himself in a corner many times. He could have been smart enough to evade getting himself locked in the corner, you know, as a very senior police officer who deals with this kind of interrogation most of his career days, you know.